Namaste, sir. Namaste, sir. Namaste, everyone. Thank you
Namaste.
for, and we are back on another video of VigyaVastuNAstrology Astrology Studio. Thank you everyone for joining, and I'm sure we are all excited for today's topic because festivals are around the corner, and the biggest question that we have today is when is Diwali? I mean, there's a favorite dialogue in Sholay, Holi kab hai? But I think everyone is asking when is Diwali because there's a lot of confusion. It's on 28th, 21st. I mean, some are busy, stuck in technicalities, and others are thinking, what should we give preference to? And who is better than to ask our queries to William, sir? Thank you so much for gracing this session, sir, and answering our queries. I'm sure everyone will have a lot of queries. And it is yours now, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just a second, I will share the screen. Like just to have some more screens. Actually, today a lot of screens. Okay, wait. I just open one screen. Actually, we need two screens today, three screens today. Okay. We will not press. गणपति गुंहवामहे कविं कवीनामुपस्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनं प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवदे देयामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम् ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं जयमादित्याय सोमनाथ भद्राय गदाक्ष पुरुषोत्तमस्य. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so it's two parts of the question. Why we celebrate these dates as Diwali? What is the significance? Is one part of it, and then we will go into checking which is the best muhurta. And once we know why we are celebrating Diwali, and then we will say, okay, before I go into say, let somebody in the group say why we are celebrating Diwali. Let's take the audience. Why we are celebrating. Different beliefs are there. The South hasn't belief, North hasn't belief. I think the West hasn't belief. So anybody can just pick up and tell me why we celebrate. Anybody can go on. What happened? Nobody is taking.
We have Kali Puja in Bengal and Odisha.
Yes, that's on Amavasya, right?
Yes.
So that's good from that side. There is Kali Puja over here. In fact, in South Tamil Nadu, I think in Andhra Pradesh, there is Kedara Gauri Vratam is very important. Apart from the thing, there's also something Kedara Gauri Vratam.
Narakasura was, he was killed by Krishna, and that day is celebrated as Naraka Chaturdashi.
Okay, I'll ask one particular question. Who's the main villain in Krishna's story? The main villain. Who's the main villain?
Kamsa.
Okay, we don't celebrate for Kamsa. We celebrate for neither Shivpala. We celebrate for, I think he's the fourth or fifth villain. Why are we celebrating for? We don't even celebrate for Krishna's birthday or Rama's birthday so much, but for killing one fifth villain in Krishna's, it is one of the biggest Hindu festivals. Is it the true? Is it the true meaning? Just for killing Narakasura, are we spending? Are we so much of? We are all very, very happy because Narakasura was killed. Okay, if you are such a very big villain, doesn't matter. But was he such a big villain? Anything else? Yeah, I couldn't pick up. Somebody was saying something. Sudarshanji, what you are telling me?
Sir, from
Yeah, Kishorji, yeah, who was speaking? I didn't get it.
sir, this Diwali day, it is Pati Nakshatra, Rahu Nakshatra, where Atma as well as mind both are in the darkest place.
Okay, then we have to celebrate when moon is in Aridra and moon is in Satabisha also, right?
But here Atma is niches.
Yeah, right. Yes, one is nice. So why are we celebrating when Atma is nature? Not only Atma is nature, the Manas is also not there. No Manas, no Atma, both are dead that day. And that is the biggest festival of what is this, another. How come? Sun, see, Akshay Tridya, what is Akshay Tridya? When sun is exalted, moon is exalted, right? And in the auspicious Shukla Tridya is Akshay Tridya. In fact, every function is related to sun, moon, one Tidya Nakshatra. If you Krishna's birthday, the sun is in his Swakshetra, moon is exalted. And in the auspicious Rohini Nakshatra, it is celebrated. Anything, every other thing, if you would say Rama's birthday, sun is exalted, moon is no one side.
Here both man is
Both are Nietzsche. So sun is Nietzsche and moon is in Amavasya. There is no moon, there is no sun. Both are dead. Father and mother both dead. But that is the biggest celebration. Okay, we will come to Deepavali. What is Dhanteres for? Tell me. Is it for the Dhan, health or wealth?
It's for health, sir, for Dhanvantari.
No, why the Thrayodashi is for Dhanvantari? Why is that particular day for Dhanvantari? Somebody said in the group, I asked, that is the day when Samudra came, Dhanvantari came out that day. Moon itself came only during the Samudra Manthan. And then where is the question of Thrayodashi being there? What is it? Lakshmi came that day, or is it you have some 16 things came that day? Moon itself only came that time. What is it? And only on Earth, the question of Tithi is possible. Outside, in a different sphere and dimension, there is no question of Tithi. So where is the question of Thrayodashi being the birth of Dhanvantari? And you think the god of health will be born on Krishna Paksha? And okay, one more question. Why is Amavasya the day for Lakshmi? According to classics, Palguna Purnima is Lakshmi's birthday. Or every Purnima is very good for Devi or Mahalakshmi Puja, right? Purnima is good, no? Right. Shukla Paksha Panchami or Purnima is the best day for the Devi. But Amavasya Diwali is very special for Mahalakshmi. Rest of all the Amavasyas are bad, but Deepavali Amavasya alone is very good for Mahalakshmi. Why?
The Swati Nakshatra is concerned with Mahalakshmi, isn't it?
See, that means when moon is in Shukla Paksha or moon when it is in Purnima in Swati, that should be the day for Mahalakshmi. Why when moon is in Amavasya, it is taken as special? What is the special?
because it is said that on every Amavasya, Lakshmi used to visit his sisters on that day.
Okay, so there are a lot of Puranic stories. Let us go. I've got some stories. Just wanted to kick up the story just for your quest also to do it. So we will go into the Puranic stories. All of you all know the Puranic stories. What is it? Narakasura was killed by, actually Krishna didn't kill her. They're supposed to be Satyabhama supposed to have killed. He is in Assam. He was from Assam. So the place where he was ruling was Pragjyotishapura. So he was ruling. So if you can decode the meaning of Pragjyotishapura itself, you all know what is the significance of killing Narakasura. So what is it? Krishna goes with Satyabhama and he is being killed. So, and people say, he prays before dying, I've been very bad, so let everybody pray and celebrate this particular day for killing a villain, and that's why we're celebrating. This is Puranic story. This is one very important Puranic story. There is one more historic story in certain scriptures have been given. They say Naraka is not an Asura. Naraka was a meteoroid or asteroid which was coming to hit Earth. It was one of the biggest dangers which was happening. So the world, see, regularly it happens, by Jupiter's gravitational pull, most of it comes. There was an asteroid which hit and all the dinosaurs are gone. In the future also, there's a possibility. During Krishna's time, there was an asteroid that was supposed to hit. And the story is Krishna through his Pragyana Shakti. I'm giving it from the books. I've seen some very eminent people talking about this also. And with this Pragyana Shakti, which would have destroyed the whole world. Would have destroyed the whole world. So it was a danger. Mahaganda. Mahaganda for the entire, imagine the earth would have not, or the solar system wouldn't have existed, because once the earth goes out of place, everything goes out of place. So an avatar, Purna avatar, doesn't come and kill some small villains. Even killing Kamsa is not a big thing for a Purna avatar. For the Paramatma to come and kill Shishupala or Kamsa, it's not a big villain. And what are we celebrating? Our heroes will be killing every villain. No, are we celebrating like that? What is it? You mean to say Krishna killing a villain? We were celebrating. No, it was stopping an asteroid which would have destroyed the world. That is the significance. That is why Deepavali is such a very, very important day. If not for that day, the whole world wouldn't have existed. So that is, and the maximum power of Krishna was shown on that particular. That is one of the historical meaning of celebrating. That's the reason. I don't know about in the north what we do. In the south, it is in Arunodaya, which is 96 minutes before sunrise. You'll have to apply sesame oil, have a bath, wear new dress. They take betel leaves. There's one particular Deepavali Lehya, then offer sweets and foods to the gods, and then and do a prayer. The reason, I think you all know the meaning of Deepavali. Deepavali means array of lights, garland of lights, a row of lights. For one, there are two meanings for why it is being given that way. One reason is when the asteroid split, it was such a sight, so much of light around, so much of light was there. So it's recreated the same light. This is actually the actual story. It is not just killing a third-rate villain, and we are celebrating so much. But this is one part. But actually, the beauty of astrology is every event is somewhere related to an astronomical event. There's no meaning without that. See, sun, like what sir was saying, so sun gets nature in Libra, moon gets powerless on that particular day. So it could have been the worst day. So what happens when sun is not exactly Atma, it's Atma Karaka. So Nara. What is Nara? What is Naraka? What is Narakasura? Nara is human, or Atma is Nara. Naraka is an Asura. Naraka is Atma. So the killing of Naraka Asura is very, very important. How is Krishna killing? So I have to give you the spiritual meaning is, how is it being done? Sun gets nature. So what is it meaning, sun getting nature? The Atma or the Jiva is surrendering the ego and the mind. And with Satya kills Naraka. Naraka means human is half animal and half devil. When he does not follow, if he follows the body, he's an animal. If he follows the mind, he's a devil. He becomes a Naraka. So when the body and mind are absent, and when Satya shines, Satyabhama, shines, you are able to kill the Naraka with it. This is not some spiritual tall story. This happens every year. Sun and moon comes. So this is constantly, every function is an astronomical cosmic event happening. On that particular day, there is darkness. There is no light. The two luminaries have no strength, zero strength. So the light is absolutely not there. So now what do we do now when such a light is not there? We have to light our inner light. The light of the Satya, of truth, we'll have to light. It is symbolically, because there is no sun, no moon at the worst that day. That particular day, not burst crackers, we'll have to light lamps. The negativity created on that day, we'll have to, create a positive event on that particular day. What is not astronomically, which is not blessed, the masses can produce. There are a lot of more meanings. I'm just giving one aspect of the meaning. See, this place, the place which Narakasura is supposed to rule, it's called Pragjyotishpura. You know what is the meaning of Pragjyotishpura? It's a place where there was immense light. It's called with immense light, a city which had immense light, which is highly illuminated. Before, that's Prague, before Jyoti, light, Shah is forgotten, Pura city. It was supposed to be. So Krishna destroying it restores back the light to so it becomes again not Pragjyotishpura, it becomes Jyotishpura. The current Assam, Assam is the place where he was ruling. And it says, he abducted 16,000 women. You know what is the meaning of 16,000 women? And then they say Krishna married all of the 16,000 women. See, it is Sahasrara has 1,000 petals. It has 16,000 powers. So it was closed. It is opening of the Sahasrara. It's the meaning. And Krishna married the Krishna consciousness as raised to that particular level. That is the meaning. Okay, so this is one part of it. And one more very, very important astrological importance is only if you understand Libra properly. If you need to understand Libra properly, you will understand the significance of what is Dhanteras, Thrayodashi, what is Chaturdashi, what is Amavasya. All three mostly will fall in Libra. But for this time, all three are not falling in Libra. Moon, because the first day sun entered, it was very, very late. So this is the first time we are having moon in Virgo and sun separately. It has happened. So you will have to understand what is Libra. Only then if you understand Libra, you will understand the significance of, see, the Libra, according to olden times, or in Greek mythology, there were only 10 signs. There were no 12 signs. Sagittarius and Virgo are clubbed together, and Libra was kept a secret. The Libra was totally kept a secret because Libra is the infinite, eternal equilibrium. It is the equilibrium of all the forces, which brings good and bad, or every other force, spirit and matter. Every other force, Libra is the balance. What is it? It is called where Shukra owns and Saturn gets exalted. Shukra means divine blessings. Saturn is divine justice. This is where the whole world is equilibrium is maintained in Libra. So when Atma and Manas come to that place, house, which can be there only for the whole year, 2.25 days. It can be there. That is extremely very, very special. That particular day is very, very special. And it is a day when that external light is not there. Either the electrical light of sun or the magnetic light of moon is absent. And when we have to light the inner Jyoti, we do not get from the external. We will have to light that up. So it's very, very important. For other days are actually positive days. But this is the only day there is no external positivity, but you will have to light the inner light to light up that day. That is the day we celebrate so much. That is one thing. But another one thing, why we naturally feel very, very happy or happy mood is when sun and moon are in Libra, it is Shukra at its best. There's another reason for that. In fact, you can see one of the greatest people in the world are actually having Libra Lagna or Libra. Mahatma Gandhi was Libra Lagna. Ramana Maharishi was Libra Lagna. Adolf Hitler, who brought imbalance to the world, and because of him brought finally balances there. Narendra Modi is Libra Lagna. Satya Sai Baba is Libra Lagna. I know a lot of saints and Libra Lagna. Libra Lagna, it actually can bring balance or imbalance to the world. So it is extremely very important. You all know that the world starts creation, Kala Purusha Tattva, Mesha is the starting. And the balance is there in Libra. There are many, in fact, if I have a lot of Greek myth and Theosophical Society, which says a lot about this. I don't want to say mention much about it, which talks about what do you say? Which is the bright, apart from sun, which is the brightest planet?
Venus.
Venus is also called Lucifer. The giver of light. Lucifer is called the giver of light. What is it? In that particular, so the reason why, this is a festival of light. Deepavali is a festival. If I translate it in English, it's called a festival of lights, right? So when sun and moon are sitting in Venus, the sign of giver of light, that's the day we do the celebration. So it is a cosmic heaven happened long back, but continuously keeps happening every year when sun and moon comes to Libra. It is what I say. In fact, if you understand what is Virgo, Satya, Satyabhama. Who's Satyabhama? Satyabhama is supposed to be the avatar of Bhumadevi. And Narakasura was the son of Bhudevi and Varaha. So he was born for the mother goddess. And he had taken a bone, is supposed to have taken a bone. No one can destroy me except my mother. So that is the reason, she takes a birth again, and then she comes and destroys mother. See, this is all metaphors. You don't take it literally. What is Bhudevi? What is the Bhudevi here? Virgo is the sign. What I say, Virgo is the sign of Bhudevi, earth sign. Here, Libra is the air sign. Next to it, you have in between Scorpio and Libra is, in between Virgo and Scorpio is Libra. So it is a balance, bringing a balance is the action. Okay. So any doubts so far? Anybody wants to say something or anything?
Sir, one tradition is also there in some area. Crush a bitter berry called karit under their feet. It represents the crushing of Narakasura and the eradication of evil.
Oh, yes, see that. See the earth. Actually, the Naraka. Why it is called Nara? Nara means human, right? Nara Narayana. You say Nara Narayana. No, Nara is human. So what I say, it is this actually over here. It is destroying the evil within. This is actually Deepavali. And what I say, for us to light our inner light, awaken our inner light, is what the Kundalini awaken is in Scorpio. Before the Kundalini awakes, first your inner light must shine. That happens in Libra, and that can only happen when sun and moon are in Libra. Either you go out and join and become desirous, you take a company, or you move into Scorpio, and there is initiation, and from Sagittarius you become spiritual.
So can we say that Lord Rama, which come from fourth Cancer ascendant?
Yes, yeah. Lord Rama
has a Cancer ascendant. So from Punarvasu to Swati is 4 to 4. It comes to come back to home. Because in North India, they celebrate when Rama came back.
No, I'll come to that also. Deepavali is the day where Rama. Deepavali is not celebrated because Rama came. Rama took oath on Deepavali day.
Okay.
Is Deepavali a Muhurta? Is Amavasya Muhurta? I will tell you two important. Lord Rama takes Muhurta over there, and he's supposed to, according to records, rule for more than 11,000 years. Then King Vikramaditya, you know how many years he ruled? Again, for many years he had ruled. He took it on Deepavali Amavasya. So there is a lot of esoteric significance. The only Amavasya, many people in the south think Amavasya is good. Only Deepavali Amavasya is good. It's a very, very special Amavasya. Not all Amavasya is good. All other Amavasyas are Pitru related. But Lakshmi, what is it? Only Deepavali Amavasya is very special. The record for that, Lord Rama comes back, and on that particular day, on Amavasya day, he becomes an avatar of God, taking on Amavasya the Muhurta. And King Vikramaditya consults his astrologers, and then they give him the date also, and he rules also for a very, very long time. And what is the myth of having Lakshmi Puja on that particular day? And in fact, I have to talk about Kedara Gauri Vrata. You know what is Kedara Gauri Vrata? There's a story. there was a particular rishi who was circumambulating Lord Shiva. He refused to round Shakti, so he only rounded Shiva. Shakti was insulted. He's saying, why? He said, no, you don't have the power. And she left him and went, and she did the tapas. And then later Shiva was supposed to have given his half. All metaphorical story. So it becomes like, what is it? She gets also back the power. See, this is a very important story. Lot of female related aspects. It's Libra. Satyabhama creates Naraka. What is it? You will see all of the females being enthroned on this particular day because it is Libra. So what is it? The Ardhanarishwara form, where Shakti gets her strength back. That is the day, what I say, on Deepavali day. So what is the meaning? Sun and moon, both. Sun, Shiva, and moon, Shakti become one. This is the only place where, what I say, both become one and both are surrendered to each other. Sun and moon in Mesha, it is different. Here, sun and moon are zero strength because they dissolve into each other. This is the meaning also. That is the reason in South you have you call Kedara Gauri Vidya. Well, this is the reason sun and moon sitting. So once we understand what is Deepavali, let us move to Thrayodashi. Okay, is it Dhanvantari's birthday or is it which Dhan does it represent? So if you understand a little more deeply, if you understand Thrayodashi, what is Thrayodashi means? He is ruled by Sarvamangala. Chandrakala's Preeti, the presiding deity is Manmata or Kamadeva, the presiding deity is Brahaspati, the element is ether, the guna is Sattva, it is Jayaprada, giving victory. This particular Tithi gives victory and it's over righteousness. So what I say, if you can go and see that, other stories related to it, King Hema, the king he had on particular son. What he say, and he was supposed to live only for 16 years. So he was married. On that day, on that particular day, Yama is supposed to visit him and take him away in that particular muhurta. So it was the story is what it says. She kept gold completely around and lit lamps completely. So when Yama came and she was telling divine stories, so he was blinded and he was hearing his stories and the muhurta crossed, so he couldn't take the birth. So it was that particular day. It was Thrayodashi. So they say on Thrayodashi, if you light lamps, it removes apamrityu dosha. So if you have afflictions in your horoscope, 8th house, you're running 8th Lord Dasa or any other Padaka Dasa or anything, burning lamps in the evening in Thrayodashi, in Pradosh Kala is supposed to remove Apamrityu dosha. So it's called Yamadipa. I don't know whether it's followed or not, but this is one of the Puranic stories. So it is it Dhanvantari or it is birth of Dhanvantari or you don't know because that day is related to Sarva Mangala. See, every Thrayodashi happens 24 times. So why is this Sarva Mangala especially? In fact, it would have been better but a Sukla Paksha Thrayodashi. See, Thrayodashi, every Thrayodashi is Pradoshka. That is, it is Pradosh happens on Thrayodashi. Especially Krishna Paksha, it is Thrayodashi. Shukla Paksha, we don't do the Pradosha. Krishna Paksha, we do. This particular day, see, what is the difference between Amasya and Purnima? In further away, see, moon is Devi, Shakti. Sun is Shiva. The further she moves away, materially she becomes splendorous. So materially she shines better and better. But as she goes close to consciousness, she becomes spiritually evolved. So, and this particular day, Sun is in Shukra's house. So when Sun is in Shukra's house and Moon is also very close coming to Shukra's house, that particular day is very, very good to restore health and wealth. So it is a day supposed to be very, very special for not only for Apamritu, it is also supposed to be a day very, very sacred for either Dhanvantari or for wealth. I think most of them will start buying gold and utensils, right? We will talk about which muhurta to take on Thrayodashi to buy wealth. Then we have the Chaturdashi. Chaturdashi, the famous Mahar Shivaratri Chaturdashi, it is when Sun and Moon are in Aquarius. So when Sun and Moon are in Aquarius, we celebrate Shivaratri. But this particular Chaturdashi, which happens in Libra, in the 7th sign of the Kala Purusha, it is supposed to be Deepavali. Actually, Libra is supposed to be in Greek mythology called light. This, what is it? Not even the fire signs, because it's owned by Shukra, the Mula Trigona of Shukra. That's why in other mythology is called Lucifer. Lucifer means the giver of light, or is astronomically is the brightest star. So Chaturdasi is supposed to be Shiva. In Amavasya there is no mind. So when the mind is only one streak, and there is one streak, if you can control, you can very easily control the mind. If for Shivaratri I'm saying, you can control the mind, and you can attain moksha. But on this particular Deepavali day, it is in Shukra's house. That their sun and moon are there in Saturn's house. It is about moksha. But here, this Chaturdasi, it is in Shukra's house. So when moon, see, it's what you call manifestation, right? What is manifestation? If my left and right brain together, or my whole brain together wishes, or subconsciously, inner consciously, when my outer and inner conscious are not in contrary to each other, when I wish something, what I wish happens. This is all the story or secret of manifestation. But astrologically, which is the most powerful time to do a manifestation, is when your moon is at the least. Your moon will not allow you to believe anything strongly. It will distract you. So when is the best day to manifest something is when your moon is at Chaturdasi. When moon is only one, so whatever you desire, whatever you want, you will get. When your moon is Purnima, you are distracted with 1,000 things. That's why Mahashivaratri is when you want moksha. That is when both of them, Chaturdasi, happens in Saturn's house. But when you want all the material pleasures, what I say, moon in Chaturdasi must be in Venus. That is the day when you wish, you want health, you want wealth, you want anything, wish that day. What I say, that is the best day to manifest and achieve anything. Okay, any doubts on this? This is very, very important. I'm telling you the secret of what I say, Chaturdashis. Moon is our mind. So what I say, you want to control any habits. It's not only this. You want to control a habit. You have an obsession. You have an ADHD. You have any other faults. You practice what is all these vratas. No, this Chaturdasi vrata is when something related to mind. Whatever you think on Chaturdasi. See, Chaturdasi, only 12 Chaturdasis. Each month, Chaturdasi happens in one particular sign. What you want to achieve, you want power, it should be on the fiery signs. You want studies, it should be on Mercury signs. So depending on, you want divinity and Jupiter signs. You want sannyas, you want control your mind in Saturn signs. Aquarius the best. You want desire, accomplishment, wealth, Shukra Karagatam. The Chaturdasi must be in Rishabha, or the best is in his Mula Trigona. The Chaturdasi in Libra is the best to manifest anything. So there's no other better day than what I say, and Chaturdasi to manifest. That is also another reason why Deepavali it is self. And the manifestation in secret is light. Is using lights. Why? Because Shukra, more than anything, Shukra likes smell. Shukra, what I say, many things Shukra likes taste, and Shukra like light. So that's the reason you wear new clothes, you eat a lot of sweets, and then you burn a lot of lamps, and you be very positive that day. Be extremely very positive. Everything will manifest for you. Okay. Anybody wants to say anything before we go a little more deeper? We will go to the Muhurat aspects. Before that, what is I just wanted to give an introduction why we celebrate Deepavali. What's the significance of Thrayodashi, Chaturdashi, and then we come to Amavasya. Amavasya is Shiva and Shakti are together, one. Because in here, Shiva and Shakti is actually Ardhanarishwara. It is Krishna consciousness. Why it is not exact, only in Aquarius it's called Shiva. Here, because it's Shukra's house, it becomes Vaishnava. It is called Krishna consciousness. Because Sun and Moon in Shukra. It is more of Satyabhama and Krishna. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Anything? Going to ask me any doubts now before we go into the Muhurat aspects? naturally becomes, we know the whole day Chaturdashi is very good for manifestation, and who you pray, how you pray, what we pray, all becomes very important. Naturally, a Muhurta will also play a very, very vital role.
Namaskar, William sir.
Yes,
Namaskar.
Amit. Namaskar.
Sir, is there any way of manifestation, any procedure for that? Like you have told.
See, if you ask me, the best way to manifest is a meditation technique only. Manifestation secret is for 20 minutes, you should, think of something. Just think of that something for 20 minutes.
And that will be on Chaturdashi, any particular time in Chaturdashi, or any time in Chaturdashi?
I'll come to that. No, that is a Muhurta for it. There are certain general timings like Pradoshkal. There are certain times generally being given. Stira Lagna, Pradoshkal has been given, but there are more special times also. See, you cannot take